Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is gonna be a reading on your spiritual growth. So it is a general reading, so it's not meant for everybody. So only take it if it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, maybe check out another video. Okay, so I'm gonna use some of my oracle decks as well as my double Christmas tarot. If you're interested, you can find my decks on my website, which is linked below. Um, okay. Okay, so you are supposed to be in some sort of leadership position, a leadership energy, because you're meant to create magic and you're meant to share that magic with the world here. Some of you guys could be, maybe you work with your hands, you make things with your hands, or you use your hands to do things, and you're meant to share it with other people. But whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that lights you up, that's your thing. You're meant to share it with other people, and you're meant to step into a leadership energy with this. Um, Here's this energy. It says, don't dim your light to fit in. So I feel like you guys are a group of people who are not meant to fit in with the crowd. You're meant to do things your own way. You're meant to be unique. And maybe there's something very unique or original, like different that you're doing, and you're being guided to share it with people. Yeah, you need to put yourself out there. You need to let yourself be seen by people. Don't make yourself small. Um, yeah, maybe you need to like step up in a greater way. I'm thinking of the saying, you know how they say like a big fish in a little pond? That's coming to my mind. Maybe you need to like expand more where you are or something. Maybe you're thinking too small. Yeah, I do think so. Okay, so that's coming through there. It says spread your wings here, so have faith, I feel, in this. Okay, you have this card here that says try a different approach to achieve your goal. So maybe you've been trying to achieve a certain goal, but it's been roadblocks, it's been problems. You're being guided to switch up your approach, try something different to see if that works. That's what I feel. Come up with ideas of new ways of doing the same thing. I do see that something is being blocked from you. Maybe something isn't working out. A door is closed. It says what you think you want is not actually what is best for you. So it's like spirit has different plans for you. If something isn't working out, it's because there's something better for you and you need to change your approach. Uh-huh. This is related to you sharing a gift of yours. Maybe it's problems, it's not working out for you. There is a reason for that. You're not meant to stop, you're not meant to hide. You're just being guided to switch your approach, maybe go somewhere greater, expand, I feel. Okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna use some decks here. Tell me about this energy spirit for this group of people. And three, position three. You guys are very heavily guided through this. Here's your spirit guides. I do feel like you guys might be like very intuitive or psychic, and I feel like you need to use your intuition when it comes to where you're going and what changes you're gonna make and this path that you're on, because it feels like things are hidden from you. You're not seeing what's coming, and it almost feels like a test. Like the universe wants you to trust your intuition. That's the only way that you're gonna know, basically. um I'm also getting that you guys need to work on your solar plexus. So I feel like there is a blockage when it comes to your confidence, your self esteem, and your belief that you can do it, your belief that you can succeed and that you're good enough. There's something off with that energy. So I feel, and that's your solar plexus. So I would work on strengthening that chakra if I were you, because I think that's the energy center that really needs it for you. Your confidence. That also has to do with your motivation. It's like magician. It's the magician card. Okay. Um, there could be some, I feel like there are some people around you, maybe some friends or some people basically in your energy field is what I really see, okay? And with like there's several cards kind of indicating that. And I feel like when it comes to these people, these relationships, they are not healthy for you. They're draining you. Um and I feel like spirit is telling you maybe you need to cut some people off or you need to create distance between people is what I feel. You're being asked to reevaluate your relationships because not everyone is good for you. Certain relationships are draining your energy. You know, these could also be clients, people that you work with. Maybe they don't have good energy and it's draining you and maybe you need to say no. Um it could be anybody, really. It could even be someone that you're watching online, for example. There's certain, you need to protect your energy basically because there's people that are pulling on you and draining you. Okay, I also see here that what you're doing right is this Two of Wands energy. So I feel like you can overcome the challenges that you're in. It looks difficult, but you can do it. You have enough resources to make it through to resolve an issue. If you're worried about money, having enough money to buy something or just to survive, this card is telling me that if you're resourceful, if you're smart, you're going to be just fine and you're going to find solutions. This is a card of problem solving, finding solutions even though it's risky, even though it's not so comfortable. This is saying that you will be able to find solutions and you do have enough money to maybe buy something or to get through these times, okay? Even if it's tight, even if it's risky, with enough planning, you can do it. You could also be taking a risk with something. If this resonates, like if you guys are doing any of that, I feel like this is saying that that's a good job, like that's correct. Um, that's what I feel. You're finding solutions. Yeah. Okay. Something that you need to improve, you need to work on having better boundaries with people. You need to work on protecting your energy more because, like I said, you're allowing people into your energetic space who are draining you. And I feel like Spirit's trying to get you to have better practices when it comes to your psychic protection. You also need to like clear your aura and clear the energy around you. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Um, right now is a time of clearing and cleansing. You may also be guided to do like a detox, even drink more water, stuff like that. This is what you can improve. This is what Spirit is saying for you to improve. You need to cleanse more. I feel like you also need to cleanse your chakras, specifically the solar plexus and the sacral as well, the yellow and the orange one. Um, you can do a salt bath. I feel you can burn sage. You can do meditations to help you with that. But I feel like it's time to have develop better practices when it comes to clearing your energy. Uh huh. Also, you need to work on not conforming to what other people want or what other people expect or what is the standard. That's what I'm getting here. This is what you can improve. So there's more that you can do to stand out, is what I feel. Because you might have a tendency to make yourself small because you don't want to look weird, you don't want to upset other people. It's something like that, or you feel like you need to fit in. It could even be subconsciously. Let's say you're doing something and everyone that's doing that same thing has this way of doing it. Maybe there's another way to do it. maybe you can do it completely different, and maybe that resonates with you. You don't have to do things the way that everybody is doing it. Okay, an example of what comes to my mind is my Christmas tarot, because I wanted to make two decks because I wanted to put them together, and I've never seen anybody do that before. It's maybe weird, right? I don't know if people are going to be feeling it or what, but this is me being authentic. There might be something like that. Maybe there's a video you want to create, but it's unusual, right? Um, what are ways that you can stand out more? And how are you making yourself small to fit in into the expectation of others? That's something to think about. Um, you also need to follow your heart with the Knight of Cups here. Um, yeah. What is your heart telling you to do? What does your heart want? Connect with your heart and your feelings to figure out what is authentic to you and how can you share that, because you're not meant to hide it. There's something that you're doing that's unique. You're not meant to hide it. You're actually meant to share it and inspire other people. You're meant to be a leader. Yeah. Okay. And those itches. Um, something else that you got going for you, your spirit guides. So I see that something that's working on your side is that you're getting a lot of signs, synchronicities from your spirit guides. You could be having dreams, or seeing things that are giving you messages. Maybe music, you're getting messages in music or through animals. Um, like if there's anything weird going on with animals, I feel like there are signs. Like I one time, someone came to me for a reading one time, and she said that birds were like, because I was getting birds in her reading, and then she was saying that birds were like laid a nest like on her front door, and I was like, that is so weird. Like that's a sign. Um, so stuff like that could be happening to you. It doesn't have to be animals. It could be other things too. Um, yeah, you need to not make yourself small here. You need to let yourself shine. Okay, let's see if I get anything else here. I do also see you, this group of people, I see you stepping into an energy where you're finding balance between your masculine and your feminine side. Um, you're gonna find like the perfect balance with those two aspects of yourself, which is being in the flow state, following when you're inspired, right? Letting yourself relax, doing what feels good, nurturing yourself, versus the masculine, which is about work, taking action, having determination, because we need to have a balance of the two. You know, life can all be like relaxing and pampering yourself, but life also can't be all hustle. And this is when you know how, okay, so the earth is in the 5D consciousness, right? So with 5D energy, it has to do with, when it comes to work, it has to do with going with the flow. It's a new way of doing things, and the world, the earth is going to be supportive of this more, because this is the frequency that the earth is vibrating at. So it's going to be easier to manifest doing these practices than it was in the past when the earth was in the 3D frequency. So, you know, going with the flow, doing things when you feel inspired, resting when you feel you need to rest, working when you need to work, um, being more natural and like water with that rhythm, it's going to be easier to manifest than it ever has been before. This is the new way of doing things. Yeah, you might like have a tendency to drain yourself sometimes, or to let people drain you. Maybe you do too much. Yeah, there could also be, you could be struggling with like a lack mindset. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough resources, you don't have enough time, you don't have enough. There's this consciousness here, but I actually feel like you're letting go of this energy because this is what you have going for you. So I feel like you're letting go of this mindset of feeling like you don't have enough, you can't do it, you don't have enough, whatever. I think you're letting go of this. Yeah. Okay. So I also feel like you guys are not a group of people who are very egotistical. Like I see that you don't really like to show off. I feel like you guys are a humble group of people. This is the ego card, the rooster, but it's something you're doing right. So I feel like you have your ego in check. You're not letting becoming egotistical basically. Um, you could be dealing with people that do have big egos though. But I feel like you're gonna know who these people are. Yeah. So what you need to improve is that, like I said, with this energy, what you can do better is to follow your motivation. Okay. Follow the inspiration and the motivation that you naturally feel. When you feel like you want to do something, you feel excited, that is the moment to take action, not later. Okay. That's actually a clue. You may have a better outcome. Let's say I have a plan to do a video, but I don't feel like it. I'm tired. I have a headache. It's a great idea for a video, but the energy is off. Um, if I do the video, then the outcome probably will not be as good as if I wait until I feel that inspiration. I feel like I want to do it. Okay. And sometimes the motivation, it just comes out of nowhere. And it's like you have to make the decision right there. Okay, now's the time. You have to be able to make that decision quickly on the spot. Um, because if you wait and stuff, it's the excitement will pass. So I feel like spirit is wanting you to learn to do that, to go with the flow here, um, with that energy. Okay, so I actually feel like, you know what? I'm gonna pull from this career deck that I have. It's my career advice one. I feel like there could be some messages here. Hi, Delilah. My dog came. Hi, baby. Okay. Message for the viewer. What's the guidance, spirit? What is the guidance here for the viewer? Mm, look at this. Ah, okay. Some of you guys are content creators and you're supposed to be in the spotlight. You're not meant to hide. Okay. I got this card. It says you're meant to be in the spotlight, and she's a content creator. Um, you're meant to share what you do with other people. Okay. So maybe you need to expand, or you need, like I said in the beginning, try new ways of doing something. Try a different approach. Okay, something that resonates with you, something that you feel excited about. Because what I'm seeing here, um, it says you have become complacent. It's time for new adventures and projects. Okay, um, so maybe something isn't resonating with you anymore, or it's not lighting you up anymore, but you feel like you have to do it because everyone else is doing it, or because you feel like these are the expectations. You're being guided to change something. Don't become complacent. Don't just keep going on autopilot. Come up with new ideas. I feel like it's a good idea to brainstorm right now. You can see in these two cards, they both look like they're brainstorming. And something else that I'm noticing, you guys could have something weird going on with like light bulbs or lights, because these cards, they're showing me light bulbs here. So I think that You're going to come up with an idea through brainstorming, through thinking or whatever. You're going to come up with an idea for a change or a shift, something you can do to tweak what you're doing in your approach. And that's what you need, okay? And it could be something small, a small change. It doesn't have to be a big dramatic thing, something small, but it's going to make a big difference, okay? And it's going to bring that spark back as well. It's more fun. um, that's what you need to do. Small changes will lead to big results. Switch up your approach. Try a different approach. It's a repeating message. That's very clear. Very, very clear. Um, yeah. Let me know in the comments if this reading resonated for you guys. Also, make sure to like the video. And if you want to add me on Instagram, I post other content on there too about different subjects and stuff. It's original content from YouTube. And also, if you would like a personal reading, you can send me an email, and you can find my Oracle and Tarot decks on my website, which is linked below. There's also moon charged crystal jewelry on there too. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.